Week 1, build and battle. Welcome back to Finding Value Fantasy. Let's jump in. Welcome back, everybody. We are back with another episode of Build and Battle. Season 2, we're back. 2024 season already kicked off. We got the Chiefs-Ravens game. Was an absolute blast. That was a fun game to watch. Definitely a good start to the season. Ready for more games. Ready for a game tonight. Eagles-Packers should be very, very fun. Tons of games coming up. Just the best part of NFL season gets kicked off, bro. It's a good time. It's always a good time. So appreciate you guys hanging out. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. We're going to talk about the NFL slate, talk about our favorite games, talk about some of my favorite plays in Battle Royale this week on Underdog. And that's the main two pieces. We're going to do one Dawg Bowl draft, and then we're going to do a few Battle Royales, and that'll be it for the day. So should be a lot of fun. I think hopefully some actionable information you guys can take into your own Battle Royales. It should be a great time. So I'm really excited to have you guys along the ride with me. All right, let's see here. Let's go. What's up? What's up, Adam? All right. Build and battle, week 1. We're back. We're going to start with talk about our favorite plays a little bit, and then we're going to jump into some more stuff after that. Like I said, 55 out of 100 out of our sub goal. Hoping to hit that probably hopefully mid-year, because I'm going to be doing drafts or recording and building drafts throughout the season. Talk about our portfolio a little bit and stuff like that. So yeah, should be a fun time. All right, let's do here. All right, so talk about my favorite plays a little bit here, and then we'll jump into some drafting. Right now, obviously at the top, the plays are pretty strong all the way down through here. I think I'm probably leaning against going Josh Allen. Just hope that he doesn't go for 40 points. And maybe I can match his 25 to 30, and I'll be fine with that. And I'll make it the high upside at the other positions. I think Achane's a good pick. Obviously, the high upside. I mean, obviously, he can't go up much more than this, but he definitely could go higher than 8. Kind of take away from Tyreek, just play Achane that way. You can also, I think a lot of people won't stack Achane and Tua. I don't think that's a bad play either. I'm guessing Tua isn't 100% drafted. He's not 100% drafted, it looks like. So, scroll down wise, I absolutely love Seattle. I think Seattle and Chicago give you a good opportunity for that. I think Seattle's a little bit stronger just because there's a chance that Seattle just flips the script completely and they're just a completely different team. And I think I want to be ahead of that curve. If Geno, Metcalf, Jackson, or JSN, Walker, these guys are lightning in a bottle. Same with Fant. I'm tempted to go Fant, Geno, and JSN. I think it's kind of a fun stack. I might do one or two of those. But I think that is a pretty fun way to play this week. Is go Seattle. It's JSN will not be priced here if he breaks out week 1, and I think it's very possible he could. Obviously, you could say the same for Lockett if you want. It's just more likely that JSN could break out. I just think this team's going to be so much different this year. I'm very, very excited to see them. I think they're going to be electric, and I hope that we get to see that on display right out of the gate. We'll see if they do or not. Who knows? I think Evans is a jam at this price. I think he's pretty interesting. Obviously, Neighbors. I think Neighbors is that. He might not be there the rest of the season either, so I think he's a good buying opportunity there. Just to get some Neighbors shares at the current price. I just think he's insanely misrepresented. And I could eat my words. Daniel Jones would be so bad, but I know pretty confident Neighbors is going to be good. So as long as he can get him the ball a bit, he's going to have good numbers. And falls in the end zone, he can drop 20 points easily, in my opinion. So we'll see if it actually happens or not. I could just eat crow there, but we'll see what happens. All right, let's put this on. And other score down plays. I'm tight end. Obviously, there's a ton of options because it's pretty thin. The top, Kincaid, McBride, Ingram, Pitts, I would probably put up there a little bit as well. But it's kind of gross down here. I think JT Sanders is probably a good play that's opened up so far. Seems like Panthers have a ton of like tight ends out, so like he might just get a crack right away, and that's pretty interesting because like he's a guy I took a decent amount of, but not nearly as much as I took Theo Johnson. But like knowing that he's going to be playing a lot right away, I think that's pretty fun to throw him in. I don't know if you need to tack on Bryce Young. Maybe if you want to like go Bryce Young, Deontay. I mean, Deontay drafted every time. I didn't think so. So if you want to like do a single stack, Bryce Young, Sanders, it's not like the worst thing. I don't really like it that much. Chuba's also undrafted, so like no, for good reason, no Panthers are drafted. But like if you want to get cute and throw like JT Sanders as your last tight end, I don't think it's awful. And maybe if you want to go like a one-off Deontay, like if you go Deontay, I think you might as well throw Bryce Young in. But I don't know. Definitely not a bad idea to like go really out off the wall with these plays because like this is how you win the tournament. Like you get two low-owned guys that smash, and you have a quarterback along with them that might also be low-owned. Like that's how you win. They don't even have to be the highest quarterback on the slate. It's just like the combination of players is so like underrepresented. It's just going to be worth it, I think. And then obviously Rome is pretty good play. So JSN and Rome are my top plays right now. I prefer JSN to Rome just because like I think both could happen. I mean, Rome is just there. Like he could be just like a strong target right out of the gate. Caleb Williams could just have a connection with him more than he does with DJ Moore. That's very possible. And then JSN, I think like that team is just going to be so much more fun this year. I think I'm really excited to see if they're going to be interesting. I think they're going to be a more dynamic offense, going to pass it more. I think Kenneth Walker will probably get more work, so that also makes him probably stronger in general. But I think that offense is just going to be more dynamic, more interesting, and I think that's going to bode well for JSN, Metcalf, and even Lockett too, and Fant as well. So I think that's going to be a fun team to watch. So if they're going to be really fun this year, I think we're going to find out pretty quickly, week 1, week 2. So I want to be in there early. And then also like I've heard some good stuff about Herbert. Herbert's going to be undrafted in this. Like I think a Herbert Ladd could be pretty fun, or like a Herbert Palmer, even Herbert Hurst if you feel like doing that. I think those are both really interesting. So a lot of quarterbacks like Geno, Herbert are very tempting to me. Darnold, if you have JJ, Caleb with Rome is not awful. Caleb with like DJ Moore, Caleb with Keenan is not awful either. But kind of like this down range. And then obviously like Fields would be pretty interesting. I don't know if he's worth like picking right now, but like I guess if you really want to go that route, take Russ. And then I don't know. It feels a little scary just because like you take Fields and then Russ is ruled in and you just have a dead roster spot because Fields isn't going to come out of your lineup. If he doesn't play, he's not going to come out of your lineup. It's only if he's ruled out. So you're pretty much just screwed if you're going to sit there like that. So I don't know. He's kind of an interesting pick. If I had more entries, I'd probably throw him in. But I mean, if you're going to do it, I think you just take Russ. And then if he's out, then just swap the Fields. Who's your 1-1 in this? I like. I think you just got to take Hill. Really, JJ's good, but it's like the touchdown upside for Hill should be there. I think Lamb is pretty interesting. I don't know if he has the ceiling this game specifically. I mean, Hill has the best game environment, best point total. Like that's just like they have a 49 point total. It's just like kind of just all around the best game environment there. 49.5 point total. Pretty, it's really hard to jump off that, to be fair. So I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Let me see here. I want to see if I can pull up if they have it on here. They do have it. Beautiful. 1 week season's got me covered. So Miami has a implied total of 26.25 and Jaguars have 22.7. So that's pretty interesting. I mean, short answer, Hill. But I'd be willing to take other people for sure. I think Yoshi. Oh yeah. Yoshi Voss, I think, is a pretty sick pick now. I don't know how he could just be the de facto 1 there. Also, like I'm assuming like Chase Brown and Zach Moss aren't like fully drafted, so like taking a shot on one of them should be pretty interesting. I think that's a lot of leverage to be gained there, because it seems like maybe like at this point like the Higgins drafter and Chase drafter might be screwed. Obviously, I think Chase is going to do something, but if Higgins is out, and then Chase is like going to be limited. Like, I don't know. Like, could be pretty interesting there. So, I think just top 3. I would just take whoever you get of that group of Hill, Lamb, JJ, and then if I get 4, then I'm probably going running back, Achan or Bijan, and then I think Nico is a pretty strong pick down here. So I don't really have a take. I think I just play the market here. I just want to get different later in the draft. So if I get 1-1, I'm just going to grab Hill. Yeah, but I would like to get some leverage off of Hill if possible, and take like a Jonnu or a Mostert or what have you. I don't think really Washington makes any sense. I mean, Jonnu or Mostert seems like the most valuable plays there if you want to get off of Waddle or get off of Hill. But I wouldn't willingly do it. All right, let's get in Dog Bowl. $25. I have to enter my phone here. Classic. Yeah, like I said, can't do the volume I want this week, but I will do more next week, and then going forward, we should be set up to actually play the amount I want to play. Which, I mean, realistically, it's like probably 25 to 50 entries on the Battle Royale, maybe more or less, depending on how the prior week goes. But I want to do 1 to 2 Dog Bowls a week. Definitely a fun contest to jump into. All right, we have 5 people remaining on this Dog Bowl. Be interesting to see what we can really get into. I think Yoshi Foss is a pretty fun pick there. A lot of guys that seem interesting. I think taking the shots on rookies is one of the best things you could do in these because, like, it's like letting the genie out of the bottle. You're not going to put him back in. Yeah, and we're going to call them Easter eggs. We have it. It's like a little arcade theme. We're calling them Easter eggs. We got Easter eggs this week, Rome and JSN. You can throw Yoshi Foss in there. You can throw Moss in there. You can throw Chase Brown in there. Quite a bit of, Geno, Fant. I think all those guys are pretty fun. Is there anyone else I'm like pretty interested in grabbing more of? Maybe. Like I said, JT Sanders I think is a pretty interesting bet. So these guys that open up late in the week as like better plays, like I would say JT Sanders is pretty much undraftable right away. Just too risky. But like now that he's like pretty much just gonna have to run a bunch of routes, that's very interesting to me. So yeah, I'm gonna be definitely considering that. Also, it seems more likely than not 2 running back is better than 2 or 3 receiver. It's not every time it's not gonna work, but I'm playing showdown tonight. Yeah. After this, I'm gonna get my showdown lives going. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. 3 left on the Dog Bowl here. Just think a ticker. All right. We're gonna jam out today. All right, there we go. 4 people left. Should we just jump in? Should we just jump in like a regular one? Thinking about it. Yeah, let's get in a regular one just to get the juices going here. All right. I bet by the time we finish this one, then the other one will be full. So, all right. First Battle Royale of the season. I'm not gonna have much volume, so I don't expect to do good. But if I can ship one or do good with one of these like 9 bullets that I'm gonna do here, would be pretty sick. $102 here. Best of all, Viper 101. Joey Buff. How do we want to play this? We got Minnesota implied total of 21, 3 touchdowns about. One of those could go to JJ. What do we need here, really? It's like you really want 20, 25 here, or else you're kind of like drawing dead. We could play through Nico if we want. Nico usually absolutely smashes the crap out of Indy. Also, Mixon's a good play. He's not getting drafted much, and all the Houston guys are. Texans 25-point total. That game could be pretty like fun. So he's pretty tempting to take a shot on. But I don't think at the 102 it makes sense. If I got like the 3 or 4, maybe I'd reach down and grab him. But yeah, I'm not really digging it not really digging it there. I think I'm gonna take Lamb or JJ. But still, let's Cowboys total. 19 points. That game's supposed to be gross, huh? I don't know if I buy that game being that gross, but that leans me JJ over Lamb. So I think I'm just gonna go JJ. Take the volume there. Oh my god. Okay. I think you might have some rankings set, swap rankings or something. I'll take it. Never mind. I was talking about how much I was gonna not get Hill, but I'll take Hill too. I'm gonna take him every time. Every time I can get him. All right, so that changes things a little bit. I think Mike Evans is definitely a target here. McBride's obviously very fun. We got ETN, should be involved a lot. We obviously have the Trevor Lawrence, like Brian Thomas. We can check that out. I mean, that's pretty fun as well. Like T-Law, Brian Thomas, skinny. Last year, I remember I had a couple teams when T-Law and Kirk shipped it last year. T-Law Kirk shipped one of the weeks last year, if I remember correctly. So that was pretty interesting. I had some T-Law Kirk teams, didn't have the pieces around it, but he was like the piece he wanted for sure. So yeah, I'll take Mike Evans or Nico here. And then we'll play a different route. So 3 people waiting. Okay, Nico's probably gonna go, huh? Hopefully not. If we get Nico, oh yeah, I'll take Nico here all day. Beautiful. And then if we get elite tight end, I think I just grabbed the elite tight end. I think that's a pretty good tier here. So maybe he is actually. I mean, he's just drafting. He's got ranking set. I figured he knew what he was doing. Not that I didn't think he would, but you know. Maybe McBride. Yeah, I figured he'd. I mean, that guy's a sharp player. He knows what he's doing. I just was shocked to see. I just feel like that's very scary to do. It's like I'm down to like do crazy shit like after round 2 or 3. Maybe that makes me like a fish, but I just I don't know. I just don't want to give up on Hill. Like I don't want to give up those points with Hill and like Lamb and those guys. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just a fishy for that, but fun squad here so far. I do like James Cook as like leverage against Allen teams. I think he makes a ton of sense too. He could also hit with Allen, but it's like more likely that he like plays against an Allen team succeeding. So I definitely don't mind that. One away on our Dog Bowl too. So that's perfect. All right, let's take a look here. If Stroud comes back, we'd probably take Stroud. Otherwise, we're probably gonna just go a different route. I don't think any of these guys are gonna take Stroud yet. I can push him around the turn too, because the guy at the turn has my quarterback already. So I'll take Stroud here. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. Maybe this will be my chalk team, I guess. If this is how it's gonna end up, I'm just gonna be my chalk team. If I get Stroud. If not, I'm gonna start scrolling, I think. Got Kenneth Walker. I still like James Cook as a play. Yeah. I'd be sick. I mean, I'd be pretty happy. I don't know if they're gonna let me have it. I'm kind of hoping that they can let me have it. I have the 109 and the Dog Bowl. Probably looking at Nico, H-Han type. I'm happy with either of those guys. Waddle goes. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, give me this, bro. I'm gonna get Cook, and then I'm gonna get Stroud, and yeah, that's pretty fun. This is pretty fun. So we got James Cook to kind of leverage against that. We have the Tua stuff. Obviously, we know what he's capable of. What's Mostert going in this? He's going undrafted pretty much. That's pretty tempting too. But now we have James Cook and then McBride. Get 2 pieces of like probably one of the most interesting games of the week. And we have Nico with Stroud. Pretty sick. Obviously, we have a couple people that don't have quarterbacks, but I'm not going to let Stroud fall. I'm not going to let Stroud sit there. CPAT too. I can't imagine that's intended, but I don't know. What do I know? All right, so running back wise, I think one of the Cincinnati guys is pretty fun. I mean, Moss or Brown. Probably rip Moss here. I think Moss has a better chance of just being like the goal line bro. So I'll just rip Moss on this one. I think he makes a ton of sense. Getting a guy, I mean, they're implied pretty solid total. The Bengals are at 24, one of the highest totals on the slate. That's like what, second? Yeah. Second on the slate. right next to the Bears. Texans were third. The Texans are second. Bills are third. So they're up there. Point is, they're up there. 2 picks away on Dog Bowl. Got Best Ball Viper in here as well. Trey McBride grows. Or Trey McBride goes. Probably H-Hand here. So Chase goes. I'll share this tab real quick so you guys can see. I'm going to grab H-Hand. Nico is tempting again, just grab another Nico share. I'm going to go H-Hand here instead. Give me the guy with the highest ceilings on the slate. If he hits, could absolutely win me the Dog Bowl. And if you don't know about the Dog Bowl, I'll give you some more information about that here in a second after I make this last pick. Making Zach Moss in my last pick. So I got CJ Stroud, James Cook, Tyreek Hill, Nico Collins, Trey McBride, and Zach Moss. I feel like that's a little bit, maybe a little unique, but I've been doing drafts on this very much. So getting Tyreek Nico is probably not too common for sure. Considering a lot of people are passing on Chase anyways. So I'll take Zach Moss here. So we got Stroud, Cook, Moss, Hill, and Collins, and McBride. Okay, so we're back on the clock on this one. I want to share this tab. We want... Who do we want here? I'm going to take Kyle Pitts, get a tight end. So I'll go, passing Ingram, I'm going to go H-Hand Pitts. It doesn't really, it doesn't matter. You're just trying to like score points, right? So I'm going to go that way. I think I want to go the JSN and Geno route here. Fant was interesting too, but I think Pitts makes a little bit more sense as a play. So we're going to go, that's what we're targeting here. We want Geno, JSN as our last couple pieces here. And then I really think like grabbing like Yoshi Boss is pretty sharp. He's going to be like, should be undrafted in these, and I think that makes a ton of sense. So that's kind of where I'm at. I think Burrow's probably fine, but like at this point, like I don't know, Burrow Yoshi Boss is kind of interesting too. That's like not that far fetched because obviously I'll go get hopefully Yoshi Boss gets 2 touchdowns, but I think Burrow's upside's kind of like nuked here with the game environment and the receiver situation. But you can see like even Chase on a snap count, just like smash. So it could work out for the people that are drafting Chase. I'll probably be off of him for this week at least. Just hope that he like plays. He can play enough snaps to score a touchdown, maybe get like 80 yards, but I don't think he's gonna break the slate this week at least. So maybe we'll just get the guys we want here. We might just get our players we like. Tank Dell feels like a pretty strong bet to make. I don't want to miss out on Tank Dell stuff either. Diggs, is Diggs undrafted pretty much? Diggs already went. Okay, so I want Dell here, and then I'm down to go with the QB stack here after that. Is it more likely that Geno falls to me? Geno should be pretty free after I grab my 2 receivers here if I want to go Tank and JSN. I think that's probably going to be fine. Now, if I don't get him, I can always go with Cousins if I want to go a different route. So I don't hate that at all. But yeah, Dell's who I want here. I think give me a team with a high point total, and one of the best players on that team, in my opinion. I think Tank Dell. I think Diggs is going to get tons of targets. I'm certain of that. But I like Tank Dell a ton. Like his upside. And I also like one of my favorite players is Tank Dell, and I also love JSN. So get some guys that I really like on this team. Dog Bowl doesn't work out. That's fine. We'll do more next week. But yeah, it's be fun. I think you have like 11, 12 weeks to qualify. So that'd be like pretty legit, man, to get a team through. That would be. I don't even know how I'd react. I just know that it's like very exciting. So yeah, who knows? So we're gonna get. Yeah, so JSN's a pretty big scroll already. But like, do I see JSN that much different than the rest of these guys? I don't. I really don't. Yeah, I'm fine with it. So running back wise, I think, yeah, like I said, I think Moss is like just a good play. I think Chase Brown is a good play. I think either of these Bengals backs are pretty strong this week. I think they project probably really well, especially if Chase is limited, which it seems like he's going to be. I think the Chargers guys are interesting. I don't know if they're worth a shot in the Dawg Bowl. I mean, I guess it could work out. I don't know what's going to happen with them at all. I really don't have a read there. So I'm not too big on jamming those guys in. But I mean, it's interesting enough where it's like, okay, I have some interest there to like at least take a look. In hindsight, I could have grabbed like a different tight end and gone like, okay, give me Devontae Adams, give me Rachaad White, and then I go with the Geno double. I don't mind the skinny, but like in Dawg Bowl, I think that the double is a little more viable. All right, so we have no Bills, no Arizona, not exactly what we hoped for, but yeah, we're gonna get weird at the end of this one. I think the Chargers guys are good. I prefer to take them on I prefer to take the Chargers guys on a Herbert team, not really outside of him. I'd rather just take them on a Herbert team. One Bengals team is pretty locked in here. And then we could take a receiver dart or a running back dart. There's a ton of running back darts here that are pretty remote, pretty strong. We always have Javonte. I think Moss, like I said, Moss, Chase Brown are probably one of my favorite plays. It's not even I already have Achane, but it's not even that bad to go both Chase Brown and Moss. I don't think that's even that awful. 9 picks away. Geno should be ours. We have 4, 5, 6 quarterback buffer. I think we get one of them for sure. So we have Swift, Pollard. I mean, I think that's probably where we're at. Like, give me one of these Tennessee guys for sure. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go with Tennessee guy, and I think it's gonna be Pollard. Pollard Geno to cap this team off. I think is the play here. Titans have an implied point total of 20. I mean, is Pollard a better play than Zach Moss though? I'm unsure of how I feel about. That's my problem now. It's like, damn, that's a tough decision. So what we're looking at with QB stuff. So I definitely want to take Geno before the wrap, just in case one of these guys takes them, because this DX flyer could definitely take Geno. There's plenty of quarterbacks on the board. So, I mean, I might be able to let it go. Does this guy have, and these guys have London? I mean, am I going to lose Zach Moss if I don't take him now? I don't know. Do I want Zach Moss or Pollard? Let's get Geno just to get him locked up. And then I think I want Moss. I think I want Moss over Pollard. It's like their point total is a little higher. I think there's more upsides because even if Moss and Chase Brown are 50-50 split, we do know at least they are missing weapons. Whereas okay, we have Pollard with Hopkins, Tajay, Ridley. We know Higgins is gone. Chase Brown or Jamar Chase may be limited, so it really could just be a lot of ground and pound with Chase Brown and Zach Moss. Zach Moss is the upside play. I think Chase Brown or Zach Moss is the touchdown play. I feel like Zach Moss, or Chase Brown's more of a little bit more risky, but probably a higher upside if he hits his ceiling. That's gonna be. I mean, I'm gonna regret this stuff. Thinking about Chase Brown and Moss are gonna be really annoying this week because I'm gonna be oh man, I made a big mistake there. I'm gonna go Moss. I mean, it just makes more intuitive sense to go there. I'm gonna take some Pollard and some Battle Royales for sure. But I like where we're at here. We got Geno, JSN, Achane, Moss, Tank Dell, Kyle Pitts, some guys I like. Definitely this is just the complete definition of a team. Okay, could this team be massively undervalued compared to what they are next week? Yes. Tank Dell could just be super really good, we expect he was last year before he got hurt. Could JSN break out? Could this be the JSN breakout year? Yes. Could Kyle Pitts be actually good this year? Yes. Zach Moss could be the 1A in that backfield, or they just, they run it 40 times last game, or next game. 20 go to Chase Brown, 20 go to Zach Moss, and you're just like happy with either. Achane, could Achane be exactly what we expect him to be? Just electric on the field. Yeah, fun. Geno, could the Seattle offense just be so much different this year, where Geno is seems like a pretty strong bet? I think so. So definitely how I want to be drafting in week 1. Obviously, as the player pool tightens a little bit, it's going to be a little different, like week 2, week 3, because you might be like, okay, I'm looking at one good tight end on the on the slate. I'm just going to grab him as much as I can. Or it's like, okay, this one's really deep. Like this one's one of the deepest slates because we don't know anything yet. So taking shots on players that might be completely undervalued. Definitely the way I want to play it. Piss, I can't do like way more entries, but I will get my fixes in. I'm not gonna cry about it. All right, so we're gonna do 7 more of these. They go quick, so we're gonna be done with this pretty quick. But we're gonna rip, boom, 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 one at a time, so we can give kind of more. I could definitely multi-table these, but I'm gonna go one at a time just so I can get my full thoughts out while I'm drafting it. But I'll stop early if I have 2 scroll downs I want to take. Yeah, fun stuff. Let's jam out a little bit harder here. Let's get this up to 14 or 15 on the volume here. Cool. Excited for tonight. I think the Eagles are going to win. I think it'll be a fun game though. I think the Packers are going to push the pace in games. They're just going to be so efficient and good on offense. I think they're going to push the pace of games. And I think that should be very good for Eagles team that may be maybe okay to settle. That they're going to have to push the pace to keep up with them. I think that's going to be a fun game to watch in Brazil. Can't wait for Sunday, of course, but should be a fun little Friday afternoon and night. All right, let me see. I was going to look up something. Oh yeah, I want to check some props here. No information on them yet. I'm checking on some WNBA stuff. All right, we're gonna go ahead. I mean, here I think Achane Nico is just pretty fire. I think you want to grab at least 1, probably 2 guys in this first 12 picks just every time. Just get your high upside players. If you want to take a tight end, go for that. But it's it gets really, really, really easy to scroll down after a little bit. So it's then you're just okay. Then when I get down here, it's okay, am I gonna take a guy like Olave that's getting drafted every single time, or am I gonna grab I don't know, Amari Cooper, guy that scored 40 points last year? Give me Amari. So yeah, it's just pretty easy decisions to make when you get down lower. Obviously, it might not be that easy every week, but right now it's pretty clear to me where I want to be. I'll get the Geno double in. I'll get 1 Geno double in for sure. All right, so we have JT. We can go Nico, JT. I'm gonna go with. Let's go punt tight end here. Let's go Evans, or let's go Nico and Achane here. And we'll see if something falls to us, one of these tight ends fall to us, I'm definitely going to jam one of those guys in. Otherwise, we're just going to sit on what we have. So we got Josh Allen goes here. Josh Allen drafts Trey McBride instead of Kincaid. Probably makes sense to do that. Probably a lot of people taking Josh Allen are just going to jam Kincaid there. Grab a different Buffalo receiver, a little more leverage there. So Jason's going at 10. I mean, he's not really budging. I would say he's got a good chance of playing, but I don't know how interested I am with what's going on with him. If he is on a snap count, obviously he could do it, but it's just I'd rather have Mike Evans playing the whole game than Chase on a snap count. If it's okay, hey, you're not going to practice. We're going to play you for 50% of the snaps this game. Good luck. Hopefully you do something. And I think they should be able to handily win. Obviously, it gets dicey. It's dicey. It's the fourth quarter. It's a 7-point game. And it's okay, Chase is playing every snap, right? You'd think. All right, so Kincaid goes, so no tight ends here for me. No tight ends for me here. I'm going to probably just punt that position down the road. Do we want to start scrolling now? Let's get Neighbors before he inevitably breaks out, in my opinion. We can also do a Cousins double. Another team that's going to change their pace a lot. I'm kind of down with that. So yeah, we'll go there. Okay, Drake London goes. We're not going to do a double then. Let's go with let's get Neighbors. Get him before he, I think, will break out. Let's go Neighbors. And let's take a shot on, let's scroll a little bit here. Kenneth Walker. So we're gonna play a little bit different here. Do we want to do like, okay, I was gonna go like I was to say get the Seattle double, but we have 6 more drafts to do after this. We'll get one or two. So quarterback, tight end, probably we could do a stacker here. Like Daniels Ertz isn't like crazy. It's pretty disgusting, but it's not crazy. I think we could do we don't have to necessarily backstack. We could do Daniel Jones with Neighbors and just play it that way and then run like, I mean, is there a Minnesota like tight end, like even like viable? Nah, not really, right? There's really no solidification of that role, so never mind. Fields is fun for sure. We could do, I mean, Pitts falls back. Pitts is here. I'll take Cousins Pitts and be done. Otherwise, I will think about other options here. Yeah, I'm happy to take Cousins Pitts if he's there. Otherwise, I think I want to go with like, yeah, I'm gonna get Cousins Pitts. I mean, if it's gonna be there for me, I'll do it. Yeah. So this gives me like a little bit of a uniquer build. Like I think Pitts is gonna be, I think Cousins is gonna be a little more unique, and then Cousins just stacked is unique. And I think another team that's gonna be very pass heavy. They have a decent total. I mean, not great, 22.5. Let's get 3 touchdowns, 2 of them to Pitts. Like crazier things will happen for sure. And I think that team's gonna be fired up. I could see like I don't think a blowout per se, but I think that could be a pretty easy win for the Falcons if they come out firing and they just want to like stick it to Arthur Smith. But more than likely it'll be a close game. But all right, back in this one. We might do one Battle Royale brawl just for fun. Is there a rake on that? Maybe there's like, is that rake free? Maybe we can take a look here. We got the 101. All right, take Hill again. Badge Bros brawl. It has rake. Okay, but that's fine. I was just curious. All right, back in here. A little bit less badges in this room. Only 2. Other than myself, we have a. Yeah, this is the GS. This is the Gino double probably. Yeah, I mean it just depends what falls. Like if something falls to me, I'm gonna have to grab it every time just to get the unique build. But I'm gonna take Hill. I think if I get 3 through 5, I'm taking if I get 3 through 5, I'm taking JJ there. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to fade Josh Allen in this one. But if he smashes, then he smashes. I'm okay with that. I can live with it. We get Hill. I just feel like Hill was like, okay, 100 and a touchdown feels pretty likely, and that's like, it's pretty good. So Allen goes at 2. He's prioritizing the quarterbacks. JJ at 4. I'll actually get Hill and Nico again. I mean, I don't know how far Chase falls, but I mean, I'll take Hill Chase, I guess, if that's gonna be there for me. But not like dying to do that, but I'll take it if it's there. Yeah, I think H-Chain Hill is still a good play too. Like, just play for that game to be crazy. I think H-Chain 2 is a pretty fun play. I do think that he's gonna get a lot, like he's gonna get some weird stuff where he's gonna catch like balls on the outside. He's gonna like run real routes, run like regular wide receiver routes on the outside, and that's gonna be something that's very under like represented. Where it's like everyone that plays H-Chain is like, okay, I'm not playing Tua. But yeah, so everyone's chase at 10 is like the default, huh? All right, give me Mike Evans here. Seems kind of stupid to not take a tight end. So we're gonna go with Kincaid and Evans then. Kincaid, Evans, Hill. I do kind of like doing the Chase Brown Moss thing. Like I said, I don't think it's great, but I think like where it could really consolidate on them, and I don't think it's bad. It's like in this contest, you're really rooting for. You probably want 40 to 50 from your running backs. So I'm saying with this bet, like, okay, give me Chase Brown and Moss, give me 20 each, and I don't think that's like far-fetched to believe. So I do think that's viable. It's not optimal, but I hope it's going well. It's going very well. Thank you for asking. Doing about 5 more drafts. Hope you're doing well too, Joss. Hello. You're enjoying the content. Okay. Jam out to some music and chilling. All right, I kind of tough decision, honestly. I mean, Daniel's like as a one-off isn't like he's kind of interesting too. I mean, A-Rich just solo is cool as well. I mean, if A-Rich is there, probably want to grab him up. But no, I think it's probably viable to do this. Like, go double running back, consolidate. Hopefully, they get all the touchdowns, if not like 3 out of 4 in the game, and it could be pretty valuable. I think that if they are like a 50-50 split, it's viable. I mean, there was weeks where H and Mostert were optimal. In a blowout game, doesn't seem too crazy to see like a most likely blowout game. Doesn't seem too crazy to think Chase Brown and Moss could cook together. So definitely like that. I think it's probably more like good for like a best ball dynamic, but like in a 1 week sample, same with like DFS, you can combine players and like their salary and just be like, okay, give me combined X amount of points, and they're getting the job done. The issue would be if like Zach Moss gets 40 and then Chase Brown gets me 10, then I'm pretty much just dead because someone's gonna have Chase Brown with a 20-point running back or something. But if I get like a decent split, it's definitely gonna be extremely unique first off, and also like a pretty good build. Like, give me A-Rich here. Give me the upside at running back. Give me the upside quarterback there with A-Rich, and yeah, I mean. Could you leave week 1 and see this team being everyone scoring 20, everyone scoring 30? 30, yes. Besides Zach Moss, Chase Brown, where I could think they could both score 20. I don't think that's crazy. So, I mean, like I said, you saw last year H and Mostert drop like 40 each. So if I just get 20 each, pretty good. So I think it makes sense. Obviously, you would like it a little better, but like just the way it's consolidating, it could really be a run-heavy game for them. Run-heavy or like a bunch of dump-offs and run-heavy for them. Maybe Kasicki gets some work, Yoshi Boss gets some work. I think Yoshi Boss is kind of interesting play too. I think I prefer Yoshi Boss as a one-off over with... Like, you go Yoshi Boss Moss or something like that. It would be kind of fun, but I don't know. All right, let's get another one. Let's do one badge broke ball. It's a three-man contest, so a little bit of scrolling involved here. Could be pretty fun. 2K to first. Yeah, should be fun. We got the 103. And here I'm pretty okay taking Josh Allen, honestly. And we're just gonna scroll down for like a later pick. Maybe I scroll down for like DK Metcalf or something. All right, back here. As long as I get Chase Brown, I feel pretty good about this team. I mean, no, it doesn't matter. Like I could take Mixon too. Mixon's a pretty strong play as well. But yeah, give me Chase Brown here. All right, not bad. So this one was we got a Zach Moss, Chase Brown, Tyreek Hill, Mike Evans, Kincaid. Team before that was Kirk Cousins, Devon Achane, Kenneth Walker, Nico Collins, Neighbors, and Kyle Pitts. All right, back to this one. Here's the Badgers Brawl. How do we want to play this one? All right. Okay. So definitely, I mean, JJ. Is there any like unique combos we can like try to target here? Like, probably not. It's like, yeah, I don't want to go too crazy. And I would say getting Josh Allen's probably pretty important in this. But I also think like getting a quarterback that drops 30, like it's like undrafted, could be even better. Fields is such a sick pick in this. Like, I kind of want to save a bullet, just see what's going on with the field stuff. I think I'm gonna save one bullet because I want to get a Fields team. If I want to get one Fields team in this, if he's like confirmed gonna start. So I'll probably save one bullet. I have 3 entries left if this is done. All right, so JJ goes. Unfortunately, let's go with let's get a Josh Allen team. And we're gonna pass on Lamb. Go Josh Allen, Nico. I think that'll be already unique, where like all the Josh Allen teams are probably just gonna jam Lamb or JJ. I'm just gonna grab Nico instead. Play that way and play that route. All right. So, oh, we're already on the clock. Jesus. Okay, so give me Achane, and then I think it's time to start scrolling. Let's get Neighbors. Let's get Neighbors, and then let's run in with. I mean, I think Chase Brown and Moss are still awesome picks on this as well. I'm gonna go Moss again. I think he's just a good play. Like, he's just a strong play. Could Moss outscore Jonathan Taylor? I mean, he did it last year. Definitely. I mean, if Jonathan Taylor's here, we probably want to take him. But maybe JT was the play there. But I don't know. The nature of this contest is to scroll, so I'm gonna scroll a little bit. Probably take McBride if available, though. Don't want to miss out on that tier. Yeah, McBride was. That sucks. I really don't think Fant's a crazy ass play. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna. I mean, we gotta take JT over Moss, right? Is it out of the spirit of the game? I guess, but I mean, come on now. We'll scroll at tight end though. JT Sanders. Yeah, low ownership on Kyle Pitts in this. I'll take that. So I got Neighbors and Kyle Pitts as my like scrolls here. I mean, I hate doing that. Like, you're like, okay, let me be sharp and then reach, and then I go not reach and just take the time. But yeah, not bad. Just pretend that I took JT into here, and then my last 2 picks were Neighbors and Pitts, and get the same result, I guess. All right, look at that team again. Let's get back into Battle Royale. I mean, honestly, I might just use all my entries. We'll see. I want to get a Fields team, though. I just don't want to like risk driving Fields and just pick burning an entry, especially when I'm not going to have very much this week. I want to really be trying to take advantage of everything I want to have, but I don't know. Badgers Brawl, we got Josh Allen, Achane, JT, Nico Collins, Neighbors, and Kyle Pitts. You can scroll down for Neighbors in that contest. Pretty fun. All right. So we need the Geno, like I said, we need the Geno JSN fan team. We're gonna do it on one of these next 3 entries. We'll have, yeah, one of these next 3. Yeah, I think T-Law. I think T-Law is a pretty big target here. Like, give me T-Law Kirk, T-Law Brian Thomas. Another 2 like that I think are pretty strong. Like a skinny of Brian Thomas, T-Law, or skinny of Kirk and T-Law. I think you get a little bit of ownership discount on Kirk already, so it's probably even better play. But Brian Thomas seems like a pretty Battle Royale ass player that could just absolutely just nuke the slate. So, yeah. All right, let's see what we can play next here. Just keep the Persona going. Let's go through all the Persona songs. All right, we got Hill. We want it 101. Usual stuff there. Lamb goes. Josh Allen goes. JJ goes. No JJ for me yet. Nico goes. H-Chan. And let's go H-Chan Evans. Skip those 2. Not sold on Bijan. Obviously, I think he's gonna be great. I'm with the feel on Bijan, but like, I think they're gonna throw it more. I mean, Bijan's gonna be involved, right? But like, I think Algier touchdown upside is like touchdown, like potential stealing could be there, and then obviously they're gonna throw it a lot more. I don't know. It's just like definitely could see that not working out for him, and it has nothing to do with Bijan's talent at all. It's just like I think that they're gonna want to get Algier on the field and not overload Bijan with touches. But maybe I think they're giving him more than they got last year, but that doesn't mean he's gonna be a smash every week. So it's like obviously Bijan is kind of similar to H-Chan in the sense where you can get 1 touch and just absolutely house it. But I do like H-Chan over Bijan at price right now in this Battle Royale. It's kind of like if I don't get McBride, I don't really want to get any of them. This is probably a Jackson full stack though. I'm gonna get Kirk T-Law here. It's hard. I mean, lightning in a bottle hit this before. Maybe it'll hit again. Ford's not a guy I see the juice in or upside. I think Pollard's kind of a fun pick. Go like Pollard, T-Law. Could be very interesting. Yeah. Okay. So we get one more. Let's get one more piece, and then we're gonna start scrolling. We need a tight end, right? Maybe we're just gonna start scrolling now. Yeah, we're gonna scroll now. I don't really. Maybe just take Marvin. Yeah, give me Marvin. But now I can't get Pollard. Fuck. All right, that was a mistake. It's fine. So I'll get T-Law, and then I'll get Kirk, and then no Pollard for me this time. That's probably dumb. I mean, Marvin. If you're taking the 1v1 of Marvin versus who's the other guy there, Marvin or Pollard, like, yeah, probably give me Marvin there, honestly. But I don't know. It's like strange that I think Neighbors is more interesting, just because like Neighbors just has no target competition. Marvin has a lot, but I don't know. It's like strange. I almost want Neighbors more, but better quarterback, better game environment for Marvin. I think he'll be fine. He'll do something for sure, and maybe once again it could be another guy that's like mispriced by a round as well. Could be a lot of shuffling here. It could be a lot of running backs going up, running backs going down, receivers going up, receivers going down. Like, could be a lot of changing after this week. So gonna be Kirk, and then yeah, Kirk. I was like, can I still get Kirk in? Jeez, losing my marbles. Kirk goes for some reason. Okay, all right, I'll take Brian Thomas then if you're gonna be that way. Okay, so we get Brian Thomas and all right, hot cheese soup. What was the point of that, man? Yeah, do we want to scroll at tight end as well, or do we want to just go a different route there? Brian Thomas, and we're gonna go with we have JT Sanders on this team. Yeah, that's a combo that's not gonna be grabbed that much. I'm going to get it very unique with that one. That's fun. That is the name of the game. Love Battle Royales. That's what makes it so fun. Is just doing shit like that. Something out of the box. All right, we're gonna get our Geno double here. I mean, unless something falling to us, we're gonna get our Geno double. Make sure we get that locked up, and then we'll see what we do with our last couple entries. We got Hill here. Definitely on the table to do. I mean, I'm definitely willing to do like a Hill HN Tua stuff, or a Hill Kirk T-Law. I mean, I think if any indication of like how the season's gonna go was if yesterday, like week 1, is any indication how the season's gonna go, like we don't know anything. So I think that's like it really benefits the scroll situation where it's like, okay, everyone expects this to happen. What's gonna happen week 1 doesn't mean that that's gonna be the normal, but like everything expects Mark Andrews to do good. Everyone expects Derrick Henry to get a ton of touches. What actually happens? Does that mean Mark Andrews is gonna be battle year? I don't think so. Does that mean Henry's not going to get more touches than you get week 1? Maybe, but it's like overreactions are going to happen, and like stuff that we don't expect at all is going to like occur, and that is the beauty of this shit, this stuff, man. It's so fun. Hopefully I can get a JJ share before it's all said and done too. Don't want to jump into Battle Royale with that one JJ at least. JJ Darnold team could be kind of fun at the same time. So, I mean, I hope my hope is I get at least maybe I'll get a little Dawg Bowl sweat. Like that would be pretty cool. What tight end did I take in Dawg Bowl? I don't remember. I took Pitts in Dawg Bowl. Okay, yeah, that's cool. So I have a team at Bad Bros Brawl. It's almost predicted for the same as one of my Battle Royales. The James Cook Moss, Tyreek Hill, Nico, Sharon Bright Stroud. That team is pretty sick. I like that team. So when you get cool stuff to fall to you, you kind of just want to scoop it up. But otherwise, you do want to get unique because it's just like, I don't know. It's just there's a clear way to play it. If you can get lower ownership on players that are like the same bet, then do it, dude. Just do it. Yeah, I probably want to use one of these on a Herbert stack and one of these on a. One of these need to be on a Herbert stack, and one of these need to be on a Geno stack. I think that's like locked into what I want to do right now. Need a Pollard team too. Only 3 teams left, and there's so many things I want to do. That's the worst part. It's like I can't get my real entries I want in, but it's okay. I actually think there's a chance I could. I'm not sure if it's today or tomorrow or Sunday that I can actually throw more entries in, but either way, we will get plenty in next week, and we got action for week 1. I'm not concerned. We'll be all right. We will survive. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to do more Battle Royales. All right. Marvin goes at 7. A lot of weird stuff going on. Diggs, Harrison. That means someone's going to fall to me. Whether it be Bijan or Achane or Kincaid or McBride. Hopefully one of those top 2 guys. I'll take Chase. Yeah, I mean, I'll take whatever's there, to be honest. I doubt Homeboy 7 is going to let me get either of those guys, though. 7 or J-Det. He's going by ADP price. He's going to go Bijan, Josh Allen. Yeah, Bijan would have been a sick fall. Bijan, like Hill or something's pretty legit. There goes Achane, of course. Can I get a Chase fall? I mean, that'd be kind of fun, I guess. Yeah. Give me Chase. Obviously, I could swap. Like, I don't feel... If Chase is out, I don't feel that bad about a Yoshi Boss swap there. Like honestly, like, crazy how that sounds, it doesn't feel that bad. So let's go with Kincaid or McBride. Let's get Kincaid here, and then we can go I think this is the Herb team here. Like, let's go Pollard. Like, give me Pollard, Herbert, and yeah. I have my Bengal. I could also go like Chase, Yoshi Voss, Burrow, and play it through them instead of the running backs. I also could go Chase Moss or Chase Brown. Funny, Chase Brown. Yeah, I don't know. That's hard to say. I think I'm gonna go a different route though. I think running back would go Pollard, and then I want Herbert and yeah, give me a Herbert team. Herbert and Ladd. We go Herbert Palmer too. I mean, I want to go Ladd though. I think I'm excited for Ladd. Oof, taking Ladd and seeing neighbors on the board though is that is gross. Okay, but I mean, playing for game environment, you're playing for the Chargers to throw it a ton. I mean, you're playing for ceiling here. Like in a ceiling game, could Ladd outscore like a 4 game from neighbors? Yeah, of course. That's why you're playing this. Like, is it the most likely thing? No, I don't think so. But you're playing for the ceiling game. If the ceiling game hits, you're not worried about, neighbors' 20-point game when you have Ladd with 25 to 30. Like, yeah. Definitely don't want to break your brain too much when it's like, oh, I just can't fathom taking Drake London. That's getting taken 100% of the time versus taking, George Pickens, right? It's like, ownership is the name of the game here. Herbert, Ladd, neighbors. Probably want to we got to take at least one roam team, right? 2 entries left. We'll do the 2 entries today. Budget. Take Herbert, Ladd, and then we'll go Tony Pollard. Herbert probably makes more sense as a Herbert seems like a good double stack too. Like a good guy to double stack for sure. Don't have to, but definitely makes sense. How about Zamir White? Is he? Yeah, I figured he'd be available. I'd rather take Pollard though. How's the totals for the Chargers game? I mean, not bad. Chargers 21. I mean, it's a 40-point total. It's pretty bad, actually. What am I kidding? So the highest total on the slate is the Lions at 28. That's crazy. Like a 52-point total. Not bad. Dolphins and Bills are second ones. Seahawks at 24. I mean, Seahawks 24 is pretty good. That's why I like them a lot this week. All right, give me Pollard, and then let's get these next drafts in. God, so many things I want to do, man. It's crazy. We could also, we could do a Chargers running back if we want. Nothing really jumps off though. But yeah, it seems like, I mean, they're likely to handle passing work. That's kind of fun. Vidal is expected to handle some of the passing work duties out of the backfield. It makes all the sense in the world. That should jump and start predictable between attack and running. That's pretty fun to see. I didn't know that. That's very fun to read. Wow. That is sick, dude. They're gonna have a 3-headed monster, but like I think one gets hurt. There's 2 left. Like I don't know. It's gonna be fun to see what happens with that backfield. My bet's on Dobbins and Vidal, of course, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Definitely mess with that. You can also do I could do 2 $3 drafts as well if I want to go that route. Go the hurry up, do 2 hurry ups before I'm done. Probably a better idea. I mean, I should have done the single entry. I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay, we got Pollard here. All right, so then we're back on. Oh, sorry about that. Close my screen. All right, Hill goes. We have the 105 here. this is the Gino team. I think let's do the 3 max. Yeah, let's do the 3 max, $3.20 max, because I want to do two more entries. We should do at least capitalize on that, because if I do one, then I can only do one entry. So let's do 2 more. Let's do the hurry ups. Right. Obviously 2K is a lot different than 30K, but it's it's what it is. All right, so Josh Allen's there, Bijan, Achan. We're going Gino on this team. Bijan or Achan? Give me Achan. Give me Achan Evans start. And then we go probably double running back again. Maybe go Achan Bijan if it's there. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate that. Bijan's like a 15-20 point guy here this week, so it's fine. Just give me Bijan Achan, fine. Which is cool. Like I said, I do believe that. I just I wanted 2 running backs on this team. I think going this way makes sense because I'm going to go 2 punt receivers, most likely. So, yeah, just give me like 15 to 20. Give me 20 out of both these guys, maybe 30 out of one. I'm live, so that's what the goal is there. All right, so we can go. 3 of our picks are already laid out for us. Do we want to jump in and go Rome as well? Just go the Rome, just do the stuff here, do the Rome JSN. Like, that's kind of fun. I mean, it's weird, but it's fun. Like, give me Rome. Rome is this year's JSN, quote unquote. Let's hope they both break out. Rome gets a hotter start than last year's JSN. I mean, that's kind of. I'm talking myself into it, even though it's like not optimal, but we're gonna do it. We'll do it. Gino, JSN, Fant, Rome. Definitely a parlay to hit there, but this whole thing is a parlay in general. And if Rome is what we think he is, Gino has a big game. It's possible. It's all game environment. You're hoping that Seattle scores a ton of points. That's really how this shit works. It's just like get the guys that are gonna nuke the slate, and that's what you're going for, really. So. Yeah. Like give me the guys that are gonna score a bunch of points. Maybe they score 30 points. Like that's what you need there. So that is literally the whole idea of all this stuff. Is just like get me the guys that are gonna nuke the slate, and give me a lot of those people. Because like last year, the Houston Tampa Bay game, obviously if it was like a one-sided game, then it would have just been like, okay, give me 3 Houston guys. Same shot here. It's like give me Seattle if they score a bunch of points. If their offense is so fun. Give me Seattle scoring a ton of points, and then give me, a breakout for Rome. Then I feel good about it. So, I don't really know who's like most likely to get taken, but I'm just gonna grab him. Oh man, another chance to get CD. I'll get CD Lamb on this one. Other draft, we have CD Lamb in the first round. This is the 2K hurry up 7,500 entrance. Quite a bit of rake, but 2K price, 2K up top. So yeah, the rake is significantly better on the Battle Royale. It's fine. I just wanted to do 2. I wanted to get 2 more drafts in for you guys, so I don't mind taking a little more rake for that. I wanted to get 2 more drafts in. Okay, share this tab. So we got Lamb on this team. I do like playing this game as like kind of a shootout, so I don't mind going Cooper or like Njoku as well. Go like Lamb and Cooper revenge game narrative. Okay, so here we just hope this guy is not. I mean, this guy I don't think is going to take my Noah Fant, but he could take my Gino. So I'm going to take Gino next. I don't know. He shouldn't take anything I want, but if he does, I'm going to be really sad. we got this year's JSN and last year's JSN. So DJ Moore goes behind Rome. Interesting stuff. I'm gonna take Nico on this team if we get him. Team went exactly how we wanted to on the other team. I'll go ahead and show you the squad here real quick. Gino, Achan, Bijan, JSN, Rome, no fan. Very, 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 very different team. Probably just burnt $5, but you know, crazier shit's happened. I'll take Nico on this team. The funny thing about that stuff is like last year I took I mean I have proof of this obviously, but like I took Achan like before he smashed, and it didn't matter because I didn't have the pieces around it. But like I'm just thinking about that. It's like, dude, if I could have just like been a little bit more convicted on it. I was like, okay, I'll take one or two. It was literally when Achan was like just playing a little bit before he nuked the league and dropped like 40 or whatever he dropped that game. Like I played him pretty much unowned in like any battle royale. I played him, and obviously it didn't work out. But like that's just one of those plays that you just think about it. Like, man, that is it's fun. Definitely fun stuff. Like it's just, you know, you don't know what's gonna happen, but it's very fun to throw those kind of plays in and see if they work out. Chase is here. I just think I take Chase here. I mean, I wanted to go the Cooper stuff, but like if I can get Chase, pick 15 with Lamb Collins, I'm going to take that. If he's on snap count, he's on snap count, which he probably will be, but like just give me Chase there all day, and I'll take the risk. It's a battle royale, you know. Yo, money. What's up, bro? Did you win? What's up? You made some money yesterday? I had a really good week, or really good Thursday night football. It was fun. Spent some time with some friends, watched some games, and then hit some 25x, hit a 25x on Prize Picks. Pretty sweet stuff. So help me out. The only bummer, like I said, is I can't like absolutely hammer the shit out of like can't hammer battle royales. That's my only thing I'm a little bit peeved about. We go Jonnu Smith here. I mean Mostert. Oh shit, I don't know. Okay. Quarterback, tight end. We could go Gesicki. I kind of like Daniels and Jane Daniels and Ertz. Like give me Ertz for like 60 yards and 9 catches, and that might be enough. So I'm gonna go with Ertz, as disgusting as that is as well. But I don't mind it. Get him in the end zone. This is a little bit thinner, so yeah. Who am I kidding? I'm not gonna be mad about 2K, bro. A first quarter touchdown for Christian Watson, 5-leg parlay. First quarter touchdown for Christian Watson, 5-leg parlay. 100 to win 12K. Long shots, all touchdown picks. Hey, good luck. I hope it's a shootout tonight. All right, other draft. We're gonna get JJ. Yay! We get Justin Jefferson share. Cool. We could go T-Law too if we want. T-Law Ingram, I guess, isn't like horrible. Ingram goes, so we're not going to go Ingram. We could go Dak. Is Dak there still? Dak, Jane Daniels, or Zach Ertz? Oh, that makes me sick. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Even if it makes me throw up, we're gonna do it. Okay, so we're gonna go Daniels and Ertz, and I just think Ertz is gonna be fine like early on. He might get so many targets. All right, other team. We got our JJ team finally, so we'll share this tab. Obviously, I hope I don't hit the nuts on this one. I hope I hit the nuts on the other drafts, but it'll be fun still to track these. Yeah, give me Nico and JJ. I think Nico's a jam this week. Feels like he's in a good spot to put up some points today. 6:30, game starts in about 40 minutes. Should be able to get everything I want to get in before that. What time does the game start? Does it start at 6:30? Yeah, 7:20. Sorry, 7:20 is what I meant to say. Okay, cool. All right, Stroud goes to the Bijan drafter. Okay, Zach Ertz on this team. You guys want to see the beauty of Zach Ertz on this team? Here you go. Jaden Daniels, Tony Pollard, CeeDee Lamb, Nico Collins, Chase, and Zach Ertz. So what's my other? I have another Pollard team, right? What's my other Pollard team? There it is. Herbert, Pollard, Hill, Chase, Ladd, Kincaid. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Back on the clock. Here's Chase again. I mean, I just take him, dude. I'll just grab him. I don't really care. It's like at this point in the draft, if I take Chase here, it's like a free roll. If he plays, cool. I have Jamar Chase on my team. Give me 15, 20 points, maybe 25. Maybe this is just the combo you need. Maybe you need Chase in this and drops me 30. Sweet. Give me Jamar Chase with Nico and JJ. Pretty much impossible to do any other week but this week with this weird contract stuff. So give me it, bro. Like, shit. I think it is kind of fun to go with like a piece like Darnold though here. They don't have a good defense to go against. You touch that for Higgins, Ingram, Nico, AD. Higgins might be out, but AD Mitchell, Ingram. I mean, I think there's pretty good odds on those guys. Watson. I mean, Watson's might be back this year, man. I would like to see it happen. Okay. Running back, ETN available. I will jam ETN on this team. I think, I mean, I'm just shit, dude. This might just be a GM team, and I'm just going to, like, play the chalk. If I can get A-Rich, then I'm just going to grab him. Otherwise, I don't. I mean, if I'm playing Chase, I want Burrow, right? So, like, I guess it makes sense. Like, okay, I want Burrow for score 2-3 touchdowns. I have Chase. I think both those guys make a lot of sense here. And then tight end could be anyone. Like, I'll take the chalk here if it's gonna give me like Pitts or something. Bowers is interesting too. Yeah, probably Pitts or Bowers. A-Rich is a jam. If I can't get A-Rich, I go here. I go Burrow if not. We have two guys on the other side of me that don't have quarterbacks yet. And they both have tight ends, so better chance of taking QB first. So if this guy doesn't take A-Rich, I get A-Rich here. Yeah, he gets JSN, so he's going for something different. Okay, he took Pitts. Ah, shit. I thought he didn't have a tight end. That's fine. I'll take A-Rich and Bowers. That's cool with me. Cool. This is a fun team. We got A-Rich, ETN, JJ, Nico, Chase. I just feel like this combo is probably like sub. I don't know how these drafts are going. Maybe this happens all the time where ETN falls, Chase falls, A-Rich falls. Like, I don't know, but I'm probably getting this at sub 5%. Like this combo of players, the ETN, JJ, Nico, Chase at like sub 5%, maybe less. I'm just gonna jam that and I'm gonna grab Bowers here. Bowers is a guy I like. He's also kind of a scroll down. Tight end wise, he's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8th off the board, so he's going to be lower owned than the two before him, which Nico or Schultz and Njoku. Like, I feel better about Bowers low key. So, yep. Fun team. I want to feel pretty good about it. I wish I got this one in the 30K contest, but you know, I'm not going to be turning my nose to some $2,000. That's for sure. But yeah, hopefully I can have a good week. I mean, if I had to pick anything that I want to win out of these contests, I want to win the Dog Bowl. Like, I want to be top 3 in Dog Bowl. Bad, dude. It's such a cool tournament. Yeah, that'd be sick. I like the structure a lot more. It might overlay again, maybe, but fun squads. Hopefully Higgins is fine. Made the ticket Tuesday. Yeah, I think he's out, in my opinion, but I don't know. I took a lot of Higgins. I took a good amount of Higgins, and I have him in a fantasy league. 2 fantasy leagues, so I'd be pissed if he's out. But sounds like he tweaked his hamstring. Not feeling good about it, but yeah, I don't feel good about anything with that team, like the Bengals stuff. And also, I'm gonna, by the way, if Chase doesn't play, I'm swapping these to Yoshi Voss. I'm a little bit peeved that didn't get a Yoshi Voss share, but it's fine. I'd rather have JSN low ownership instead of Yoshi, but Yoshi's a fun play in this, I think, too. Like, I think if Higgins is out, Yoshi Voss is pretty sick. Could be the wide receiver 2 on the Bengals, and with a maybe a snap count chase. Like, I think it's pretty fun. I'm glad I got a lot of Moss and Brown stuff. I think they're both really good plays in this. But yeah, let's take that hurry up. 78 points. So a little bit lower because Burrow or Bowers, right? Yeah, got 80 pointer here. Yeah, I'm excited for this team. Cook, Moss, Hill, Nico, McBride. I got like 2 pieces from the highest total game on the slate, pretty much. Another 2 pieces or another stack from one of the highest total games. Another, the team that's implied for the most points, the best player on the team, and then we have like another team that's especially the blowout running back. So I like that. But yeah, fun day. Only gonna get 9 entries in. Down bad there. Or 10. I got 10 entries in. Okay, nice even 10. Down bad there, but hey, I'll be back. I'm gonna jam some more entries in if I can this weekend. Otherwise, I will be back I'll be back next week to talk about my eliminator contest, talk about weekly winners, talk about what happened this week, and reacting to the stuff that happened. Obviously, I already reacted a little bit on the show, but fun stuff. Build and Battle is back in action. Week 1 is in the book, or week 1 Build and Battle's in the book. Week 1 of NFL is just about to go into game 2 of the weekend. So yeah, hope you guys all enjoy the Packers game tonight. Have fun. Good luck in your parlays, bets, your DFS lineups, fantasy, hanging out with your family, whatever you're doing. Just enjoy it. Find value in everything you do. And yeah, it's been a blast. I always enjoy hanging out here and just providing content, no matter who it's for, who sees it. I enjoy it a lot. So thanks for allowing me to do this. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys later. And have a good rest of your weekend. Good luck this week. See you later.